I ain't trying to pull a fast one, but a troy ounce of gold was 875 quid when I woke up this morning. Now, unless you know something I don't, why would I get less than that?
We'll give you 875 for your domestic business, but we are aware that sometimes your sources are not always legitimate. So, if you want to use us, but you don't want us to ask where is it coming from, then we like to pay a little less, yeah?
Yeah. So, how much can you take?
We have no upper limit.
And payment?
What's your preference?
Cash?
The money laundering laws are very stringent in Germany.
Banker's draft or direct transfers?
Agreed. We have a €2 million ceiling on direct transfers.
Looks like you found your UK supplier. See, melting down trinkets sent in by Wrinkleys, feeling the pinch. Ain't gonna build my new pool, is it, Barry? Let's be honest. And the dealers are squeezing all the margins, so... the Krauts have agreed to take whatever we can supply, no other limit. So, bish bosh, open up the till, keep the change.
So when do we start, boss?
Well, I told him I'd send him his first shipment in here the next week. There's a couple of lads planning jobs. Cargo terminal at Stansted and an Arab bank in Kensington. But they're a few weeks away, so if there's no hooky gold about, let's get a few more press ads running. Knitting magazines, you know, something to terrify the bingo squad. Recession to bite deep, fuel prices to soar, the cost of cardigans and blue rinses to go through the roof. What use is your wedding ring if you can't turn the heating on?
Maybe do a special offer for widows.
I like what you did there, Bez. Yeah. And then let's start with the housewives, you know, make them feel guilty about their kids not having the latest video games while they're still dripping in gold. Do some photos of kids crying. Right, get on with it.
I'm on it, boss.
Yeah, big push, Baz, OK. Shania!
Sean, what have you got?
Well, according to his PA, he's single. He's in between girlfriends, which is his usual state. He's not a member of any clubs, only drinks champagne, preferably Bollinger. Hates dogs, women in flat shoes, and bread and butter pudding. And he's lucky numbers 5.
So?
Supports Tottenham, but never goes to any live matches. His favourite singers are Michael Bublé, Shirley Bassey and Madonna. His favourite film is Saving Private Ryan. Does a bit of paintball on the weekend. Favourite colour's gold. On the rare occasion he does go to a fancy dress party, he always goes as Auric Goldfinger, bloke from the Bond film. But no one ever knows who he is. Oh, and he's got a parrot named Goldie.
OK, Emma.
And he's listed as a director of 11 companies, all gold-related, with a combined turnover of £3 million. So I think we can say he's above the poverty line.
Props?
Everything's in place, ready to go.
And what about our bait?
Our bait looks a little something like this.
Wow. Is that real?
Oh, yes.
32 grand's worth, give or take.
It's rented, so it has to go back in one piece when we're done.
That should get his attention.
Oh, he's got a 4 o'clock meeting out in the sticks.
Then let's bring him in.
Do you want to die?
No.
In about 15 seconds, 6 blokes are going to come out of the woods. They'll kill me first, then shoot you just for fun. So get in the car and drive. Now!
He's in.
jumped me on the way back from those so-called dealers. Must have been a setup. No, I flagged the ride. No, he's a civilian, it's all right. I'll be back in an hour. You just sit tight. Okay, look. I'm sorry to drag you into this, but I was up shit creek and you just happened to be there. You saved my life. I owe you one.
Who was after you?
Greedy bastards, that's it. You got me out. That takes guts. You ever been in the forces?
No. Thought about T-80 once.
Ah, you should do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what I think it was?
What if it was?
I heard you on the phone about the dealer.
Am I gonna have trouble with you, son?
No. The thing is, that's what I do.
What?
I'm a gold dealer.
Yeah, of course you are. Listen, thanks for the ride. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No, look, here's my card. If you've got something to sell, I can find a buyer.
You think it worked?
Well, that's the thing about greed. It's very predictable.
Great. Sean, can you get us into his offices tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'll call Shania, my new best friend.
Look, we got to do something about Eddie.
Yeah, I said that.
There we go. Enjoy.
We need to do something about Eddie.
I have an idea.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to call in a favor.
Hello, Eddie's bar.
It's Ian Rush here.
What? Oh, do me a favour. That's pathetic. You don't even sound like him. Hey, listen. I don't know who you are, but you can tell that lot that I'm not as stupid as they think I am, all right? Yeah. Nice try, but he didn't believe us.
Okay. Albert, Emma, see if you can work on him.
Hey, why me? I didn't draw ears on his football hero.
He's got a soft spot for you.
Well, I'm not sleeping with him just so Ash can have a fry-up.
That's your trouble, Ems. Selfish.
Not funny.
Listen, just tell him it was Albert, and we can apologise, end of.
Oh, but why me?
Oh, well, Mickey, then.
No, we will not tell him it was Mickey, because he'll make Mickey's life a misery. Albert, tell him it was Sean.
Hang on a minute.
Sean, you're the youngest.
Right, well, if you grass me up, I'm taking you all down with me.
Look, aren't we forgetting something here? I mean, it is Eddie we're talking about.
Ash is right. I'm sending 2 Premier League grifters to go and deal with 1 barman. It shouldn't really be a contest.
Eddie's really stubborn, though.
You'll think of something.
Brass may be your best bet. It won't be cheap, but it will look the part once it's melted down and moulded in the blocks.
Well, give us a ballpark, Arnie.
$5 grand if I get it back, 10 if I don't.
Done.
Okay, what about this?
What do you need?
A different seal on it.
Well, I'll have to melt it down so I can stamp it.
Can you do that?
If it's made of metal, Mickey, I can do anything.
Metal Mickey. Never mind.
What steel do you need on it?
This one.
We'll see you at 8:30.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
You wouldn't do that, Albert. You're just protecting someone.
Eddie, what's the point in asking one of us to apologise if when we do you don't believe us?
She's taking me for the mug.
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah, what about the fella you got to phone up?
What?
The one pretending to be Ian Rush.
No, it actually was Ian Rush.
You're doing it again. You treat me like an idiot.
Eddie, you're impossible.
And you're still barred.
Would it help if I slept with you?
No.
What?
Sorry, I panicked just then. I meant to say yeah.
Eddie.
Listen, I know he did it. And until he comes here in person and apologises and says in front of witnesses that Liverpool Football Club are better than West Ham, then you're staying barred.
It's not happening. I mean, the flaming cheek of it, and I never did it.
Well, he's convinced himself it was you, and there's no persuading him otherwise.
Well, come on, Ash, man up. Take one for the team.
No.
It'd take you 20 seconds. How hard can it be?
I ain't done it.
You are as stubborn as each other.
I didn't do anything.
Think of Eddie's breakfast.
Yeah, he's finally got his fried bread right.
Crunchy crust. You're soggy in the middle.
No. I'd rather starve.
Thanks. His diary's full, but he's got a gap in 10 minutes.
Right.
Morning.
We set?
Yeah, if you lose it, I'm stopping out your wages.
Wish me luck.
You gave this to a friend of mine yesterday.
Feels so good. Having you by my side on a Sunday morning. Let's work together, baby. Yeah, come on.
Shania, get yourself a cup of tea, love.
You were kind enough to give him a lift.
So, what's on your mind?
Oh, I think you know why I'm here.
Why don't you spell it out for me?
We have some merchandise. We're having trouble finding a buyer.
Yeah, so I heard.
That doesn't mean you won't have to pay a decent price.
You'd have to let the dog see the rabbit first. Libyan?
Problem?
Not for me.
So you're interested then?
It's what I do. I'm a middleman. See, I find two parties, each wanting something the other has, and no way of coming together. So really, I'm a facilitator. Bottom line is, I can find a buyer for that with one phone call.
Good.
As long as you and your boyfriend understand three things. I'm assuming he is your boyfriend.
Yes, he is.
That's what I thought. Where was I?
Three things.
Yeah, right. I'm not a mug. Apart from the Libyan stamp, all that drama yesterday tells me it's obviously nicked, and I read the newspapers like everybody else. I know where this has come from, so the price I pay will have to reflect that. Second, my commission for negotiating this deal is 20% at your end. Non-negotiable.
And third?
If you so much as think about turning me over, I know people who can track you down and hurt you so much, you'd be begging them to finish you off.
I'll pass it on.
Once we've agreed a price, just let us know where they need to go.
You mean there's more than one?
Yes.
So, how many are we talking about exactly?
100.
100. All the same as that one? You mean you got the whole lot? You trying to tell me it was...
If this is too big for you.
Oh, no. It might take more than one phone call, that's all. Can I see them?
I don't know.
My contacts don't like being pissed about. If I don't see the goods, I don't pick up the phone. It's your choice.
The place where you dropped our mutual friend. 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Holy shit.
I think we have a